Hey everybody, I'm going to use some East Coast epoxy right now to cover this ugly board that I have. I have some gold powder mica that I'm going to mix up. I put 2 ounces of resin in the cup and 2 ounces of hardener, so it is 1 to 1, and I stirred it for 3 minutes. I did that off camera just because it takes so long. And I know you'd be bored watching me sit there and stir for 3 minutes. So anyway, I am pouring the resin into the cups, and the leftover, I'm just gonna pour it on my board and let that sit for a few minutes while I get everything else together. Now, I think I'm gonna use orange. You know what? No, I'm not, because that is an opaque color. It's very strong and concentrated, and I kind of want to use something transparent so you can see the colors that are on the board now come through. So I'm going to use some green, just a drop of green should be good. And I'm actually going to use opposite colors than what's on the board now. I'm going to grab some blue, some white, yeah, the white is opaque, so you're not going to be able to see the colors that are on the board now through that, but with the other colors you should. And I'm just going to stir. Now with this gold, it is a mica powder, so you want to stir, stir, stir. Make sure you get it up from the bottom. Make sure you stir it in really good. You don't want any of that powder in clumps. I've had that happen. That is not fun because it ruins your painting. So right now, I think that's about good. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So right now I'm just going to turn my tongue depressor over, use the opposite side, and stir up my green. Now because this is ink, you kind of just want to mix it through the resin. You don't really have to be concerned with mixing it too well. I just want to make sure that it's, you know, all the resin is green. Okay, so I'll get a new tongue depressor and I'm going to stir up the blue. I'm going to turn my tongue depressor over and use the other side and grab the white and stir that up. So I have right now, I have the white, the green, the blue, the gold, and white. There we go. Okay, I'm going to dry my hands off with a piece of paper towel because I have some resin on them, and I'm going to grab the torch, light that up, and I am going to torch the resin that I put on the board because there's lots of bubbles. Plus I want to heat it up a little bit so when I throw the other colors on there, they'll move a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just putting colors on wherever I feel they should be. No rhyme or reason, I just put them on. So whatever you're feeling, just do. I put the green, some blue, a little bit of gold here and there, and some white. And I'm going to heat it up with the torch and move it around anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter where you throw it. I'm just putting it on. Okay, I'm gonna start up the torch again and pop those bubbles, because whenever you put new colors on, you always have those little bubbles that you got to get rid of. So I am popping the bubbles, and I'm also heating up the resin so I can move it around. I have a little bit more in the cup. I'm just going to throw that on there, drizzle it out. That should do it. There is a little bit on the bottom that fell off. I'm just going to throw that on top there. Actually needs a little bit of color here and there, so that'll help. I'm going to heat that up again and pop the bubbles. I'm going to actually move that resin around a little bit too. Okay. Quick and easy. Move it around side to side. Make sure I have the edges real good. Make sure there's no dripping on the bottom. In about 10 minutes, I'll check that too. I'm gonna take my gloves off, show you up close. Here we go. This is the finished piece. A lot better than it used to look like. I like it. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Any of the products that I used will be listed below. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.